Some news for the Giants. So with all these great contracts Dave Gettleman had set up, we now have to figure out who we're going to cut. Two of the players last year who were pretty much potential to almost shoo-ins to get cut were Sterling Shepard and Blake Martinez. Sterling Shepard is the longest tenured Giant. I started watching the Giants when he was drafted in 2016, his rookie season. And Blake Martinez has been with the team now for 2 years, and last year he tore his ACL and missed the second half of the season. Both of them had pretty big, hefty contracts, and our new general manager, Joe Schoen, had to cut some players. These two guys are older, injury-prone, obviously, and we could save money if we cut them. The problem the Giants have is we don't have a lot of money, and we don't have a lot of depth. So what does that mean? When we cut players to get money, we're making our team considerably worse. So it sucks either way. We keep all these players, and we have no money, so we can't bring in anyone else new. We can't sign anyone. Or we get all this money, and our team is absolute butt because we don't have any players because we had to cut them. So Joe Schoen, savior of the Giants, my guy right now, I'm a big Joe Schoen fan, reworked Sterling Shepard and Blake Martinez's contracts to basically keep each of them on the Giants for cheaper money. It's awesome. I already know what happened. Joe Schoen goes in there, he talks to Sterling Shepard, Blake Martinez, talks to their agent, says, "Hey guys, this is the situation with the Giants. I just got here. I'm sorry, I need to cut some guys. You guys got injured. The free agent market is not going to do you well. We want to keep you here. You guys are good players. Can we restructure your contracts and pay you a little bit less so we can keep you here, but also bring in some new players and be competitive?" And shout out to Sterling Shepard and Blake Martinez for saying yes to this because it is huge for the Giants and helps us so much. It is great news because they are both very good players. They are veterans. They are leaders. And when we bring in new guys, they can help these new guys learn. Blake Martinez on our defense is different. Sterling Shepard is Daniel Jones's favorite target as a wide receiver. Keeping both of these guys and also saving money is ridiculously insane and extremely good news for the Giants. I get excited just talking about it. God bless. God bless. It's like a GM making competent decisions, finally. I put some notes here. I just want to talk a little bit about the money, just a little bit. So there would have been a lot of dead money if we released them. Basically, we release them and we don't get some money back. Shepard and Martinez both agreed to base salaries of roughly around $2.25 million and can double it if they play well. Incentives. How many catches? How many tackles? How many games do you play? This should drop the cap number from $14 million to $8 million for Martinez and about $12 million to $6 million for Shepard. So if you do 12 plus 14, it comes right around 26. So we went from $26 million for these two players down to 8 plus 6 is about 12. We cut about $12 to $13 million in cap space and kept two players. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Joe Schoen gave us $13 million to spend on other players, spend in the draft, but he kept all the players. It's awesome. Shout out to Joe Schoen. He's kicking butt. He's not there yet. You hear other podcasts. I've been listening to him as well and other, sports shows. Joe Schoen wants to save $40 million. He's only saved right now, if you add this 13 plus cutting some of the other players for like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, he's probably saved around 18 to 20 million. So he's got to do another $20 million. Blake Martinez, or James Bradbury, Leonard Williams, and Kenny Golladay are three players that are eating up a ton of money that we either need to cut, trade, or rework their contracts. And those are going to be big ones. Joe Schoen is moving slowly. He cut some of the players we didn't need. He restructured some of the contracts of players we do need where we could save money. And now he's got to get to the big ticket items.